Hello everyone. In this session, we will be talking about the comparison and benefits against reading raw numbers. I'm sure that you must have used MS Excel or any other spreadsheet tool in your school or college. There, you must be having a lot of data in the form of raw numbers. And it would be very difficult for you to sometimes visualize that and try to find out what are the insights that particular data is trying to show you. This can be made easy when we are trying to make a visualization and then trying to present that data easily. So I'll be explaining you what are some of the benefits that visualization brings with it. So the first one is enhanced understanding. As we can see, if we are trying to present any data visually, it makes us easier comprehend. We can easily try to understand it, and a lot of complex data can be presented very easily in that visual format, and it can be helpful then to find out some patterns, what are the trends that data is trying to show us, and what is the relationship between two of the elements. Let's say I'm talking about the profit versus the sales that is happening in my data. If I'm having any data related to a e-commerce platform or a superstore platform, then what is the profit my sales are making? Like if I say I'm making 100 rupees sales, what is the profit that I'm getting? Or let's say if it is time bound thing, what was the profit that I made last year versus what is the profit that I'm making this year? So it is very easy to see the relationship between two elements when we present it visually. Then we get some faster insights with the help of that. Say you are presenting your data in the line chart and you are trying to see if that data is increasing steadily or decreasing. So how can you try to find out? If you look at the numbers, it would be very difficult for us to find out where it is dipping, where it is going high. I can understand the numbers easily and I can see that which number is greater than the other number. But visualizing a lot of numbers can be tiring in that. So to bring out some faster insights, data visualization is the thing that we need to adopt. Then we have the improved decision making. Now, if you are trying to find out some insights, as I already told you, you can find out with the help of line charts where something is steadily increasing or decreasing. Then what do you need to do with that kind of data? You would be making some decisions. Let's say if you are not getting as much of profit as you were in this year, then you should be taking some steps. How did you find out we are not making too much profit? You found out with the help of data visualization. So by visualizing the data, it would be helping you in making some improved decisions. Then we have the communication and storytelling. So not everyone can read numbers. Sometimes it is very important for us to make the end user understand what our data is trying to tell us. Or say your stakeholder wants some answers. Now you cannot present them the raw numbers because you are generating those raw numbers and showing them is not making any change. So what you would be doing is you can present the data visually, and any person can understand it easily whether they belong from a technical background or not. Then we have the error detection. So say if your data is having some anomalies, let's say if you have too much data and say it is about some quantities that are being sold of a specific product, and as you try to visualize it, I cannot sell a negative quantity. So that means it is an anomaly. And how can we detect it? With the help of data visualization. Similarly, there are many use cases which we can apply to find out the errors that are present in our data with the help of data visualization. And that can be used to correct our data and then take some effective decisions out of it. Then we have the exploration and interactivity. So interactive data visualization can be used for the end user. Let's say I am trying to find out some different results from the data. Any other user is trying to find out some different results from the data. Now, how can this be made possible? With Tableau or any data visualization tool, you can give the end user liberty to tweak some data and try to find out some better insights. Let's say the end user didn't want the data to present 10 years of sales, so they can even decrease it to 5 years, 1 years, or any custom time period. So exploration and interactivity becomes very easy with the help of data visualization. Then we have the accessibility. When we are trying to create some data visualizations, they are accessible for a wider range of audience and individuals. And this includes the people who have maybe some color blindness or who are not able to process these colors. And these visual representations can be very helpful for them, and they can also make some informed decisions out of that data. So I hope this was clear to you, and we'll be meeting in the next session where we will be talking about the Tableau overview.